Yo, so there's gonna be major spoiler for Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, so if you haven't beaten the final boss, please go away right now. RADAHN being the last boss was a major disappointment for many of us. I've gotta admit that on one hand, it was pretty cool to finally see RADAHN in its full glory and not like a crackhead, you know, where he was on his little tiny horse. But in terms of lore and storytelling, there was so many other final bosses we would have loved to see. Like, what about Godwyn the Golden, being brought back to life from the dead, riding on a drake, Nameless King Style, and combining death power and dragon lightning incantation, while wielding a reaper of death? Like, how could that would have been? What about fighting one of my favorite characters, the Gloam Eyed Queen? Imagine her wielding a fully fleshed out Godslayer Greatsword and sending godskin apostles after you during her boss fight. And finally guys, imagine Queen Marika naked, her beautiful body exposed, and throwing tit milk at you. Like, so many dreams and hope that will never become reality. But no, we had to have RADAHN, a boss we've already faced. But the most disappointing fact wasn't really that it was RADAHN, it was the weapon we got as a remembrance. We got the same exact fucking weapon as the Starscourge Greatsword. I mean, almost the same. The Ash of War is a bit different, the range is longer, but what a fucking joke. Like, it's still a colossal sword. If anything, it was the time to make what Starscourge's Greatsword should have always been, a curved greatsword. Like, those are not colossal sword, they are curved greatsword. Even their hitbox is weirdly shaped, it doesn't fit a colossal sword hitbox. But that's not really the point. The problem is really that the problem from Starscourge's Greatsword still linger in the Greatsword of RADAHN, because it's a paired colossal sword. Hence, you cannot get the great two-handed colossal sword moveset with its high damage and terrifying poking attack. So the problem basically is that if you two-hand a weapon, you will be stuck with the power stance colossal sword moveset, which sucks balls because it's very slow, it's very telegraphic, and your cool crouch poking light attack is being cancelled, and it's being cancelled, not cancelled, it's being replaced by that stupid slam. Also, RADAHN's Greatsword isn't necessarily high on the damage side of thing. Like, if we compare it to other colossal sword, like the Greatsword for example, at 62 strength, you will hit for 844 pure physical damage, whereas on the RADAHN's Greatsword, for this amount of strength, you will hit for 793 split damage. So yeah, it's pretty trash, it's a really bad colossal sword in any case. Worse moveset, worse damage, worse range, cannot benefit from the two-handing talisman. It's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that thing? Like, for real. Like, am I supposed to just spam the Ash of War and wait for someone dumb enough to just run into me? Well, that's pretty much the play here. The only way I could make this weapon work was really by never two-handing them. And you look a bit stupid because you have a two-handing weapon, so you have like one weapon in your hand, the other is in your bag, and that way I could have at least a good crouch attack and rolling attack, and having a dagger on my offhand. Like, that was the play, so that other people, so I could hit other people sometime, and I could just like mix up my attack between the light attack of the dagger, because they cannot really react to it, and the crouch and the light attack, you know, a swing, maybe some R2s, but I never really use R2. It started to get a bit out of my complex brain. My brain is a bit too dumb to use R2s. That way, yeah, I could just mix up my attack and trap people. Now, what makes this weapon really special is really their Ashes of War, because yes, RADAHN's Greatsword comes in two variants, the light version and the Lord's version. Both of these Ashes of War, for some odd reason, that it's like, God knows why, it scales with intelligence. So the more intelligence you have, the more damage you will do with this weapon. So the light version comes with its unique Ash of War, Light Speed Slash, which is really cool. You just like jump in the air and you slam down really fast on your opponent. It doesn't do that much damage. Even when you charge it, you can basically charge it to do more damage. It's actually a great roll catch. It has good hyper armor. It does okay damage, but the problem is really that you can get easily backstabbed by someone that knows what he's doing. And on the other hand, we have the Lord's version that comes with its unique Ash of War, Promised Consort, which will true combo in PvP if you land the first swing, resulting in around 400 damage more or less. However, by keep mashing L2 like a monkey, you will more often than not trap your opponent in an eternal vortex of pain and suffering, anime, and despair. Like, they will just get comboed again and again until nothing is left of their souls. Honestly, I'm not even sure you can get out of this bullshit. In my opinion, Promised Consort is the one to go for in PvP. The amount of hyper armor is huge, allowing you to trade. You can also like hard swap to the light version to do some shenanigan. It's an okay roll catch method, and also since it's new, people still don't really know how to roll it, but it's just gonna take a little bit of time before you're gonna get your cheeks clapped. So final thought on the weapon, like it's alright, it's okay, it's paired with the dagger, it can make the job, you can kill some people with it. The crouch poke is always good, it's a very good attack, has hyper armor. You can actually use the spear talisman that gets you like the extra crouch damage. The damage is alright, the Asher 4 is fun and very anime if you're into that. I am into that, so I'm enjoying that a lot, but it could have been so much better, man. I'm so very sad about the decision of making this weapon the ultimate boss of Elden Ring, because that's the last boss, the ultimate boss weapon in the game, and it sucks. Hopefully we will have better boss weapon in the next From Software game. With that being said, if I had to rank it, I'll put it somewhere into the C tier, something like that. But what do you guys think? Am I missing something here? Are you happy that RADAHN was the final boss? Which one, what was your thought? Like for me, I really thought we were gonna fight Miquella. I was really hoping for some Gloam Eyed Queen lore, maybe Godwyn, you know, since Miquella was trying to revive Godwyn. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. I love you guys. It was Valilu, yeah, that's my new name, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.